because it's hard to hire and delegate if you don't have enough sales.
Yeah.
Like if your business isn't profitable or there's barely any margin, like it's hard to bring people on to delegate things to, right?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I would consider that one of my strongest skill sets that I developed early on. Like I knew that would be a priority in any business that I started was sales and marketing, and so I decided to like get good at it, study it. There's a book that I have right here. It's like called $100 Million Offer. So I'm still learning and developing. How do I market? Because if you can be a good marketer, you can go market any business. So that one skill, you get that one skill down. Like, so we have to choose, right? As human beings, we only have so much time. So what do we spend our time learning and developing? If we're going to go develop a couple skill sets, right? There's 100 skill sets we could develop, or thousands probably, tens of thousands. Which ones do we go develop, right? And so I'm like, cool, I'm going to go develop my marketing skill set. And I want to become a master marketer where I can step into any business and I can just kind of see it like the matrix of where the potential leads are going to be coming in from and how to go grow that. And so, yeah, I mean, right away with Superior, we started doing internet marketing. I had gotten good at that previously, really good. So built a website, started doing SEO and AdWords, and scaled really fast. And so same with Rise Up Kings. Yeah, again, thank you. If you're on point. If I didn't have the leads and we didn't have the people coming to events, I would not have been able to scale this as fast. And so I think marketing is a critical skill set to have. And then having it starts with the mindset. Is marketing really that important for me to know, or do I just hire marketing people? No, man, go learn and go master marketing yourself. Like that's like, get good at it. Really get good at figuring out, hey, what's the best way to do internet marketing? Hey, what are the best door-to-door strategies? Hey, what are the best, it's probably internet right now at this point. Like everybody should know enough about SEO, AdWords, pay-per-click, Facebook marketing, all of that stuff. You got to dive into that. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind by people that do master that.
Yeah, for sure. And it's interesting because it's so fun having this conversation with you, because we know each other so well, and I've learned so much from you from a business perspective, that it's like a lot of what I've been able to build has kind of been just like modeling and copying some of the things that like you do, or the mindsets that you adopt, right? Because like we started at the same time in terms of when you did Rise Up Kings, when I started this business, but you were able to like go through the stratosphere, and part of that was having that sales marketing mindset. Meanwhile, because you and I have very different personality styles, which is part of why we get along, right? It's like a yin and a yang. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of my natural tendencies in the past is like this kind of perfectionism, overthinking, everything has to look good. Meanwhile, what I noticed from you over the years is just like you literally have an idea and you're like, I'm doing it. Like I already implemented it. And I'm like, but what do you mean? Like you don't have this. And you're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I already did it. And it's like, whoa, okay, got it. So it's like the analogy is like, I'm still sitting at the starting line, or someone, right, watching this who can relate in their business. Like they want things to be very neat. They want it to be perfect. They're like the operations and fulfillment of their business is amazing. It's perfect, but they don't have enough customers. Like they don't have enough customers coming through it. And so that was one of the things that, you know, that I learned from you, which I thought was incredible. It's like the speed of execution and being willing to make a mistake and fail and pivot. So like how did you develop that mindset, and how do you manage that in your business to go from idea to like, I'm going to make this happen and it doesn't have to be pretty. Like, let me just make it work.
I think that comes from experience, just knowing that if I iterate quick enough, my product will be better than other people's products and my service. It's all about iteration, meaning if I take a year to build out a perfect plan for a business, you got option A, right? Option A is you're building this perfect plan, and then you got B, this owner B, and he's an iterative builder, meaning he goes and he's going to build the first model on month one. He's going to take 30 days to build it. and then he's going to tweak it month 2 and realize what worked. Tweak it month 3, month 4, month 5. But month 1, it's like it's a shell of a plan. But he's at least executing on it. And then by 12 months, he's iterated this thing 12 times. It's going to 100% of the time, almost always, be better than the guy that took a year to build the plan. Because there's always going to be problems with your plan. There's always going to be problems. And you don't know it until you get going. And so that's critical. Like, so I'm an iterative builder. Like, I build. There's a saying that I live by, CCC, constant course correction. Right? So I'm always correcting on a regular basis. So they talk about a ship, right? If you're driving a ship and you're not constantly correcting, you're going to be in a different continent by the time you get somewhere, because the ship's going to slowly be going to be going off path. And so we have to constantly be adjusting and correcting all the time. And so I just know that the iterative process is just a powerful process of adjusting and improving. I'm still adjusting and improving Ruck every week. I'm like, hey, every event, what could we do better? What could we switch? How do we make it better? I'm always trying to make things better. And so that's just the way, that's my mindset, is I like to start early and then tweak as we go.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.